AARP?
Yes.
Why you? You're
I know.
way too young for
That's
that.
what I always get.
What do you even know about that? Give me somebody older in here. Hold on, I'm trying to find one thing. My music, not that. Okay, I found it.
I like your vest and tie. You look great.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. Nice blouse. Want to
Hey,
trade?
Marty. Okay, so you both acted and directed this film. That's amazing. I want to know what it was about this story and the life of Miles Davis that you felt really needed to be told.
Well, I think when it's said in that way, it can sound like medicine. I wanted it to be told, and I had a desire to have someone who's meant a lot to me artistically, to have a platform to play a lot of his music and have a narrative that felt free and innovative and creative, because that's, to me, the most important thing about Miles Davis' life. You know, Miles says, if you want to know about me, listen to my music. And so I wanted to make sure that we put all of that forward, and was less concerned about doing something that a documentary does better, the books about him do better, which is sort of making sure that we hit all of the points of his life that are important.
Absolutely. Now, what was it about Miles Davis that touched you so much, and why did you like him so much?
Well, I don't know that I like him so much, although I do like him so much. It's that as an artist, I get him, and I hope for myself to always be someone like Miles, who's striving to find out the next thing to say, who's always looking for how it's relevant now and how you can connect to art now and the themes that are happening now to move everything forward.
Absolutely, that's beautiful. Now, obviously Miles fell into a period of depression and secluded himself for 5 years. How can a person who's in the spotlight, or anybody in general, take care of their health when, you know, they feel like they can't?
I don't know. It helps to have friends, and it helps to have support, and you have to be able to get out of your own way sometimes and let other people in, which is tricky for people who have a very strong identity. But Miles ultimately had to do the same thing to get back. He had to let others in, and he had to get back to what he had been doing before in his collaborative way and be a part of something.
Easier said than done.
Much easier said than done.
Also, my outlet is very all about doing good and giving back, and we're passionate about charities and helping others. I want to know if there's anything that you yourself are passionate about.
A lot. Climate change is a big one. I am the United Nations Goodwill Ambassador for the environment, and that's one of the things that I'm focusing on and that we're focusing on, and working with groups like Citizens Climate Lobby, and trying to do all that we can to raise awareness and bring attention to it and make it something that our candidates that are, you know, running for this high office have to focus on and make a part of their platform. So yeah, it's a continual work in progress, and hopefully we'll see the needle move.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully. Now, why climate change? What drew you to that cause exactly?
Well, it's something that affects all of us. This isn't a niche sort of an issue. It is something that if everyone doesn't get on board and try to address, we may not have a place from whence to come to address anything. So I have kids, and I want my kids and their kids, hopefully, to inherit a world that's better than when we left it, and that is paramount to jump all over in order for that to happen.